Let's answer this question. So the first question says 2x plus 2HCl giving us 2xCl plus H2. In equation above, x is. So we have to determine what the x is in this particular reaction. So looking at the reaction here, we have x, 2x plus HCl, hydrochloric acid, to give us X chloride plus hydrogen gas given off. So this simply implies that HCl reacting with an element to form a salt of chlorine, salt of a chloride salt, and hydrogen gas is given off. Now if you look at this particular product that is given here, you will see that the actual number of chlorine here is -1, and that of the X here is +1. So after deriving this, that simply implies that this particular element that is here is a group 1 element. So looking at the options given to us, we have potassium, magnesium, calcium, and barium. So magnesium, calcium, and barium are group 2 and more elements. They are group 2 elements. And potassium is the only element in group 1. So that means that potassium is answer to this question. That simply implies that potassium reacts with HCl to produce potassium chloride, and hydrogen gas was given off in that particular reaction. So A is the correct answer. So now the second question says that in electrolysis of brine using neutral electrode, which ion is discharged at the anode? So in electrolysis of brine, sodium chloride is what is used, and it's a concentrated sodium chloride that is produced in that particular reaction. So in an electrolytic cell like this, so we have the two electrodes in that particular cell. So we have here as the cathode, this is the cathode, and this is the anode. So at the anode, we have the positive anode. Anode is positive here, while the cathode is negative. So the major ions in this particular solution is the ion of chlorine, sodium chloride, which is derived from the brine. So we have the Na plus and Cl minus, and the solution, the water, that is this particular sodium chloride, which is in aqueous form, indicate that this was dissolved in water to have this particular compound in the solution that was there. So we have water, H2O. So when H2O dissociates, we have hydrogen plus and hydroxyl ion. So from this, the positive ions attacks the cathode. So this attacks the cathode. So that means it's eliminated in that question, because the question was referring to the anode. So for the anode, we have the chlorine ion and the hydroxyl ion. Now, out of these two, which of them is preferentially is discharged at the anode? So now, if you look at the electrochemical series, you see that hydrogen OH ion, hydroxyl ion, is lower in the series. So this is supposed to be the one that preferentially discharged. But because the brine solution is highly concentrated, so because of the highly concentration of the brine solution, therefore chlorine ion will preferentially discharge in that particular reaction. So the answer to this question is chlorine ion and not the hydroxyl ion, due to the high concentration of the brine solution. So that is the answer to that question. Thank you.